Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Farming Simulator 19. Today we're doing some cleanup work here on the farm here. We've been hard at work for the past two in-game days, running pretty much everything at real time, so we've been racking up the hours here, and we have not started cleaning any of our equipment. Take a look at our F250 here. It is absolutely covered in dirt from top to bottom. All of our equipment is pretty much like that. We're not going to hit the tractors. I looked at the tractors. They aren't too terribly bad, but we're going to hit this equipment here. The stuff that's big, that gets used more heavily. Essentially, we're more reliant on it. We're reliant on all these tractors and trucks to work perfectly for us here. We're actually going to get started here. We're not going to clean. They're going to clean this one off very last. So we're actually going to hit the loading wagon over here off to the side. Now, we leased this loading wagon, today for the in-game day, to sit there and do some work for us on the farm. As you guys can remember, in the last video, we were harvesting the field of, I believe it was oats. So we were collecting the straw with it. And for us, we sat there and found it was more beneficial for us to sit there and get it. We ran the numbers and we were able to afford it. It didn't cost too much to get, so we luckily we got it. Here I'm going to switch over, but we're going to make sure it's nice and clean. Any of the equipment we lease, we want to make sure it's really in tip-top shape, make sure it's not having any problems on it for us. But as I said, we sat there and leased it, so we're going to make sure it works perfectly for us, and hopefully it should. We're not expecting to have too much problems for it. And we'll switch back here. We'll hop inside this and we'll just get this parked up inside of the barn. We have one field of wheat left that we have to harvest, and then we'll be going from that and we'll be returning the lease here. We don't want to hold it for too long. We actually thought about holding the lease out for the potatoes. As you guys can see in the top right corner, we made a killing off the potatoes. So I was debating on keeping it, but it was it just wasn't beneficial for us in the long term to sit there and hold the lease out on the potatoes. But I'm going to sit there, I'm going to hop in here, we're going to get these combines harvested off. We'll shut down the engine so we're not burning the gas, but we're going to go through, we're going to get these things cleaned up, and we'll see you back in just a sec.
I can hear music go louder, top going down while we're riding. Nothing like us, babe, we be glorious. Looking real pretty like Kylie, we bring commotion, no hiding. No one like us, babe, we are glorious. So bang on the door, step to the floor, stir it up now right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum, dropping the beat, all that we need. Turn it up now, right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum. That can stop us. You and me sparkle like stardust. No one like us, babe, we be glorious. And you can try hating or shaming, there'll be no bowing or taming. Nothing like us, babe, we be glorious. So bang on the door, step to the floor, stir it up now right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum, dropping the beat, all that we need. Turn it up now, right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we got all of our equipment nicely cleaned up and looking completely fresh and brand new. So we're going to be doing a quick little recap of everything here, showcase kind of what we have going on in each of the garages here, kind of give you guys a little update on what we have going on. This here is our trailer garage. By trailer garage, it's like the grain transport. We have three transporting wagons here. We're going to get those cleaned up next. But we have two big semi-wagons that you can call them, or semi-trailers, which hold, I believe, 54,000 liters in them, with our two semi-trucks. And then we have the auger wagons. And these, for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to get them to work with course play. So we kind of have them sitting right here. Brand new, no work on these whatsoever here, which is kind of sad. But as soon as we figure out how to get those to work, we're going to be running with that. And we can eventually slowly wean out the smaller trailers. Over here is the bale storage here. We got this bale transporter, the baler, and then the loading wagon. You guys can see we loaded our trailers over here. Don't know how we're walking this, but yeah, we have our combine headers over here for the trailers. And then this here is our work equipment, from fertilizers to seeders to cultivators. Everything works beautifully. Haven't had any problems with any of those so far, so that is good. And then we have all of our combines, you can see, parked over here, and then our tractors loaded up on the opposite side, racking up the hours on them. You guys can remember we have 3 and 3 of the 4500 RT, and then 3 of the 8370 RT, not the 4584R. We got those loaded up there, all in there, so that's all pretty decent, keeping everything nice and neat for the barn here. We know where everything's at. But if we hop back over here and get ourselves into our truck here, we're going to showcase the fields a little bit. Do kind of a quick rundown of them. As you guys remember, we harvested potatoes off of this field here, which we do have to get in there and cultivate. I'm not too sure what all I want to put in there, and same thing with here for our oat field. But off to the right, we're going to be having corn growing soon. We are pretty much ready to grow corn. We are almost there. This was the field we took excellent care of, making sure everything was nice and neat, no weeds, nice and fertilized. And I don't know what I want to put over here yet. Kind of thinking about that, trying to come up with an idea of what would be the best thing that we can park up on this field. I'm thinking potatoes did so good, but I don't want to run them off the big field. Now, we had a problem, if you guys don't remember, that when we had it for the potatoes, we couldn't get the root storage to work on this map. For some reason, anywhere on this map, I can't get it to place. So unfortunately, we were just selling them directly to the thing. So that's why I don't know if I want to do potatoes, just because of that. But we do have several massive fields. We got some more fields turned over. We got soybeans parked right down there, getting ready to grow. And then similarly up here, we have sunflowers, as well as more grains of the sorts. Down here, you guys remember, this was one of our first fields we harvested out and took excellent care of this field. If we have some downtime, we might go through and hit up another contract here. And it looks like we're getting a little bit of weeds in here, so we might have to hit it with some of the herbicide. But that is working beautifully here. And then right behind here, we harvested it off camera, but we had a ton of sunflowers on this field, and we replanted sunflowers again. You guys can see, so we got that planted, so those are going to be coming through here soon. But there is a piece of equipment I want to come down and show you guys down at the store. I want to get your opinion on it. So what we were thinking about getting are these two pieces of equipment right here. And the idea for it is that we would no longer have to worry about cultivating and plowing fields. It comes with it. It's like an all-in-one, seeder, plower, cultivator. And then we would get the extended wagon for it to expand our supply. And what we're thinking about doing for this is, kind of cutting down on the amount of turnover time it takes for us to do a field. So we're not running, several equipment to do one field. It is a solid fertilizer, so we no longer have to worry about liquid fertilizing. But that's something that we were thinking about. Now, the reason why I haven't done it yet is that we don't have enough funds yet to do it. But when we do get it, it would essentially bankrupt the farm. We would pretty much be completely without money on the farm. We do have some of our grains and stuff that we can sell. So that's something that we're going to have to probably look into. Maybe selling some of the stuff that we have up in the silos there. Maybe if we can get that, I was hoping to do that at 1 million. But we're just thinking on it right now, you know, trying to get some ideas of what we could do to better improve the, you know, farm and efficiency of everything. But that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, here. I'm going to back this into the workshop here, but that's just about going to do it. If you like the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and as always, I'll see you next video.